Okay, now where are you from?
Um, I was born in Stone Mountain, Georgia, and I moved to Baton Rouge when I was two years old.
And what was the reason for the move?
When you a kid and mama say go, you just gotta go with them. So, cause you know, and they got family in Baton Rouge, so you probably have more help moving.
I see. Now, what was it like for you growing up in Baton Rouge? Can you paint the picture for us?
You know, I made it what it was. It wasn't really too much, but I made the best out of it.
Was it rough for you growing up? Would you describe your upbringing as rough, or no, not really?
Not really rough. It's like, you know, but like enough to be like, this is not what I want to do my whole life. I need something better.
What was maybe your roughest moment growing up?
Roughest moment. I'm trying to think, cause it's a lot.
One of your roughest moments growing up?
Just probably when a relative died. Probably when the family died. It's hard.
Who died in your family?
My uncle and my great-grandmother.
And what did they die from? Was it health-related issues or something else?
I think my great-grandmother on my dad's side died from cancer, and my uncle died from pneumonia.
Do you remember the details of how they passed and that sort of thing, or were you too young to really remember and comprehend what was going on?
I was too young to remember my great-grandmother dying.
Do you know what type of cancer she had?
No.
Were they up there in their age?
Yeah, she was like older, like probably like 80s.
And then what about the other relative?
He was like, I think he died pretty young. He was like 50, 56.
That's young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I mean, people can die from pneumonia issues any type of age, really, from what I've seen. But, you know, an older person dying is not out of the norm. But 56, still kind of young.
Yeah, I had, on my first birthday, I had pneumonia.
Yeah, it's very common. Very common. But I guess when you're older, it's harder to fight. Because you're, you know, just your body can't just fight stuff as quick as it was when you're younger. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, okay. Going to school, what type of student were you in school growing up?
I wouldn't call myself like one of the cool kids or something. I'd just be like one of the kids who did their thing, like shoes, clothes. I just, you know, that was my lane in school.
And you graduated high school?
Yeah.
Tried college?
No.
Why not? A lot of kids go to college. Why didn't you go for that?
Yeah, because I feel like college not really for me, but anybody else, that's a different story. So
how does somebody know if it's for them or not?
Cause like that's what they want to do. That's what they was told all their life they want to do. So they feel like that's good. That's what they gonna do. I wasn't told all my life, like, go to college. I was, but it was like, man, I don't go to college because there's school still. Like, I want to do something better. So I tried to do the sports, but sports really wasn't taking off how I wanted it to.
Now, looking back, was that the right decision in your life, not to go to college? Or do you regret that decision? Do you wish you would have went to college?
Actually,
hindsight 2020, looking at yourself, what do you say?
In 2020?
No, hindsight 2020 vision, looking back at everything. It's a phrase. Hindsight 2020, looking back at yourself and how everything played out. Was that the right decision for you not to go to college, or do you wish you would have went?
I wish I would have went, but then, like, I just graduated last year, so, like in 2016.
Oh, so
yeah.
Still kind of early to say whether it was a right thing or not.
Yeah.
You still have time to go back if you want to.
Yeah.
Now, so After you decide not to go to college, what do you do with that year? Do you go into music and take that seriously, or are you just working a job, and how does that work?
Yeah, before I feel like, wanting to be a rapper and whatever, I was a regular person. Like, I was just having a job, because I'm not gonna be no bum just not having no job, and then so I get a job or something, get a job. So got a job.
And then what about music? Is this something you've been doing the whole time, or is this something that you're just now taking serious recently? Explain.
Yeah, taking it serious recently because I seen what music can do to somebody's life.
I see.
So, like, I started rapping, like, 11th grade something, and then I started going to the studio 12th grade, like, throughout the year. So.
Now, what do you say to somebody that has a passion for music? And let's say that, they're about to get out of high school, and they got to make the next decision in their life. And let's say that they got to decide, do I go straight into the music and take the music seriously and the music business? Or if somebody has the opportunity to continue their education and do music at the same time, do you tell somebody to go that route? What do you say to somebody that has a passion for music, high school is about to end, they got to make the next choice in their life?
I mean, still have a way of income, regardless, because it's going to be expensive. And if you're serious about it, you're going to have to put money behind all your equipment.
Now, what was your parents' reaction for you choosing not to go to college?
I mean, I ain't never tell them I wasn't going. I said I wasn't going right now.
I see.
I'm not going at this moment.
And what was their reaction to that?
Boy, why don't you? I mean, I ain't never tell I wasn't going. I was like, I'm going to go, just not right now.
I see. She was okay with that?
Nah, she wasn't okay with it. But
jobs you had growing up, if any?
My first job was at a movie theater.
That's the first job. What other jobs did you have?
Oh, other job? I worked movie theater, grocery store, and a car dealership.
Any of those jobs tough?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Just be kind of busy.
Which ones? Which ones were the tough ones?
I think my first one was the worst one.
The movie theater?
Yeah.
Any crazy stories dealing with any of those jobs? Anything out of the norm?
I seen Big Baby come in the Cinemart, the movie theater I worked at. You know what I'm talking about? He played for the Celtics.
Oh, okay, yeah, basketball player.
That's probably the only thing I remember.
Did you chop it up with him?
Nah, I just like, this dude play with the Celtics. He here. Like, what?
What movie did he go see?
I don't even remember. I just tore the ticket, gave it to him.
Now, did you quit these jobs, get fired from these jobs? What happened?
I quit.
Now, you mentioned your mom in this interview. Are both parents still in your life?
Yeah.
Together or separated?
They separated.
How old were you when they separated?
I don't know. I was young, though.
Hard to remember.
Yeah.
Now, but still good relationships with both?
They're my parents. I can't just not,
Oh, you'd be surprised with some of the answers that I get. You'd be surprised. That's why you gotta ask.
Family first, man.
Now, in regards to your parents, what's the worst thing you put them through?
Probably being a rapper.
That's the worst thing you put them through?
Yeah, because being a rapper, they feel like, oh, my son won't be Tupac or something. He finna be thug life 24/7. Like, nah, I'm finna work smarter and harder.
I've never heard somebody say that answer, but it does make sense. What about as far as siblings? Are you the only child?
Nah.
What do you got?
3 sisters.
Was that easy or hard dealing with 3 sisters, 3 women in the house? Well, 4 if you include your mom. They're on your mom's side?
Yeah.
So 4 women in the house. Was that tough?
No, I'm the oldest. So I just do me.
But being the only man, I mean, only guy in the crib,
Yeah.
was that tough for you or no?
Yeah, I gotta, they hungry, I gotta go get them some food, you know, stuff like that.
What do you say to somebody that has to deal with that? All women in the household, and they're the only guy. Any advice on that?
Like advice for them?
Yeah, for the guy. Somebody watching this going through a similar situation, all sisters, you know, mom, all women in the house but them. What do you say to that person? How do you deal with that? Any advice?
Just women crazy. Like, you gonna have some crazy days. You gonna be like, what?
Anybody else raps in your family aside from yourself, or just you?
Anybody else rap in my family? I mean, took it serious, like really trying to rap for real.
Mm-hmm.
Probably got a cousin probably rap.
Have you guys collabed?
Nah, we ain't collab on nothing serious yet, but when he stopped playing, you know, we could probably work one up.
What does your family think about your rap career?
I mean, really, I don't know. I ain't never really asked.
What do you think they think?
Saying like, I guess that's what you want to be. That's what you want to be. You grown. You make your own decisions. No, just be careful.
Parents supportive or no?
Yeah, supportive enough.
Right away, or it took some time for them to warm up to it?
My mama, it took some time for her to warm up to it. So.
Go ahead.
Oh, she gonna be alright though.
So, have they ever seen you perform?
Nah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Heard your music?
Yeah.
What'd they think?
It wasn't what they expected, but you know.
Too much cursing?
Yeah, probably too much cursing in front of mom.
Now, we spoke about a variety of subjects in regards to your upbringing, but what's your message to the youth, generally speaking? What would you tell them today?
The youth?
Yeah.
Look, they got different reasons for every season. Think about that.